when I was 14, I had a lot planned on myself, and I had written down some of the things that I wanted to achieve by a certain age, and I was sure that I was going to achieve them, and that nothing was going to get me off my goals or get me off my plans. Now, some of the plans that I had back then was by finishing college by the time I clock 24, and after college finding myself a job, and that would have been, I gave myself a range of 25 years by just 1 year after finishing college, and then moving out of my parents' house. Immediately I find a job. After moving out of my parents' house, I dreamt of how I would find a perfect man outside there who would marry me, and we would start life as a married couple. And then soon after, by the time I clock 27, I would have given birth to my first child. Um, but life is totally different at right now that I'm looking at it, and if somebody were to tell me that life has a different uh, plans for me back then, I would have really disagreed with the person. So yes, I went ahead and finished college, and yes, I went ahead and tried finding a job, but sikufanikiwa. I ended up not getting a job, so nilikuwa nafanyanga these what are they called, internships. I used to go for internships, and I used to go for like 1 year, and while I was going for the internship, I would really hope that the organization that I was in would call me in and employ me later on. But later on I came to realize that they didn't really care whether I'm employed or not. As long as I'm there and working and achieving my set goals at the end of the day, then they're good to go. Yes. So either way, I at the end of, I think, a period of 1 year after doing my internship for 1 year, I stopped going for my internship. And then soon after, I didn't get to move out of my parents' house, like going to my own apartment, but niliolewa. I got married to a wonderful man, and yes, and we started living life. And right now we have a kid, one child, and I'm glad for that, even though that is not what I had always planned. I had always planned that part, but some parts were skipped for me to reach this other stage. So yeah, so currently I am 29, and I have not achieved a lot of things. I have not achieved a lot of things. Like I said, I went to college, yes, but I've never like found a job on what I studied back at school. So I ended up opening my own baby store, and where I sell toys, kids toys, baby items, baby clothes, anything that is related to babies and pregnant women. That is what I do currently, and it's not haijashika vizuri sana. So one time I have customers, the other time I don't. So it's an on and off thing. It's not yet that lucrative as I expect it to be. So reason as to why I'm saying that I feel like a failure is because of these things that I feel I've not achieved them in my life. If I look at my fellow friends, my fellow classmates, the ones who I'm at same age with, I mean, wameenda mbali sana. They have achieved a lot of things, and when I look at them, sometimes I just wonder, where did I go wrong? I just look at myself and be like, where did I go? Where did I really just go wrong? Where did I go wrong? That these other people that I knew back then have got to achieved some great things and a lot of things, and I'm just there. And when I think that turning 30 next year, and a lot of the things that I had anticipated for when I was still a teenager, I have not achieved, I end up feeling sad and depressed, especially this year. Even though it has not ended, I feel as if I'm a failure, and it's really depressing. I'm not gonna lie, it's depressing because I even can't explain it. It's depressing. I'm constantly worrying. I'm constantly beating my head up, and I'm just asking God, where did I go wrong? Why is my own so much different in comparison to the people that I knew, in comparison to my then friends? Why is my own so different? So, I mean, but now I don't always show people that I'm depressed. So if you get to meet me, you wouldn't even know. I'm always laughing, I'm always smiling. In fact, you'd think that I'm the happiest person, but deep down, it's killing me, it's eating me up, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So my confidence is down. I tend to feel embarrassed most of the time, and I also feel as if most of my goals that I had always planned are easily closing down on me so fast, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just there. But all in all, like I said before, I've got a great partner who always reminds me that life is not life should not be a journey that you constantly keep on worrying about. So his words do lighten me up sometimes. His words, I would say, are the ones which keep me going, and makes me to feel a little bit strong enough to finish the day. So yeah, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. So anyway, that's just me. So anyone who is at my age 29 and soon approaching 30 and has not achieved his or her goals, how does that make you feel? Comment down below so that uh, you may share with the community, and let me hear you out. Let me know how you feel. Do you feel like me? Are you okay with it, or are you just taking it in day by day?